It's official. We're in a recession. Now, a few months ago, I told you guys that we're in a recession. But if you listen to the talking heads of America, I don't care if you're talking about the central banker. He was out on TV the day before the report came out and says he doesn't see a recession. If you look at the big brother, the White House, they were coming out and saying they don't see a recession. If you watch some of the big hedge funds, they were coming out saying they don't see a recession. So the guy, the refugee in America, told you a recession was coming months before that it was declared officially, okay? And I'm the one that told you guys that we are in a recession months ago and we're heading into a depression like we've never seen before, okay? Why do I say that? Well, it's multidimensional and it's going to be very, very hard to explain in this short video. But what I want to tell you is that we're in a recession and we're heading into a depression. Some of you guys saying, hey, Mike, what are you doing? Well, guess what? I'm riding bikes. There's my bike right behind me. I just wanted to pull over and let you guys know that I told you so. We're in a recession and now we're heading into the biggest depression in the history of America, okay? And there's nothing Big Brother can do to stop this because this is a worldwide recession that's happening or depression that's happening. Just look what's going on in Sri Lanka. Just please take a look and see what's going on in Sri Lanka. If you don't think that's gonna be happening here in America, then you're smoking something, ladies and gentlemen. You're smoking something because the world reserve currency is being diluted and destroyed as I'm typing this and talking to you, as I'm typing it. And as time goes by, inflation is going to skyrocket, or paper money is not going to be worth anything. And, you know, we're looking like we're going to go to WW3 for 2022 or 2023. And if you go back in history, many of the countries, when they were in World War I, World War II, they didn't declare they were in World War I, World War II, many months later or years later, okay? So the way you're sitting, if this conflict doesn't resolve in Europe very soon, we're going to have very, very hard times in America, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how to say it, okay? Look what's happening in China with their banking system, with people boycotting paying their mortgages because of the Ponzi scheme of fractional reserve lending that's happening in China. Guess what, guys? Chinese got that idea from America. We have fractional reserve lending like no other country in the world, ladies and gentlemen. And so it's very, very soon that if things don't change, there's going to be civil unrest in America. We're going to have 19% interest rate. If 19% interest rates don't happen, then we're going to have civil unrest on our streets. Guys, how do I know that? Because historically, it's been proven over and over that when inflation rampants, when people can't pay for food, they can't pay for their family, well, guess what? They march on the streets. You can see that in Sri Lanka, you can see that in China, you can see that throughout history. And guess what? Well, inflation is really high. People are debted out. You know, whatever debt they have now costs more. If they need to get new debt, it's going to cost more. So we're in a chaos, ladies and gentlemen. And majority of people have used their homes like ATMs. Majority of people in America are totally leveraged out in debt. And I just did a poll on my YouTube channel just maybe like a couple of weeks ago, and 75% of people in America believe that you can get rich by getting into debt. So again, listen to how funny that is. They think you can get rich by getting into debt. And I understand good debt, bad debt, positive cash flow debt, etc. But in my house, we don't believe in debt. We don't like stinky bankers. And by seeing many recessions, by dealing with a lot of successful business owners, successful real estate investors, I've seen a lot of them go bankrupt because they got into too much debt. And when you get into debt, you're just playing with fire. And just like America has been playing with fire, just like China has been playing with fire too much, just like Sri Lanka has been playing with fire with too much debt, you can see the side effect. The side effect is eventually there's civil unrest. People throw their governments away because, you know, they can't put food on the table. And because of our central banking policy, because of our foreign policy, we're heading that way. We're heading that way with the producers of the world, China, the natural resources of the world, Russia. And, you know, if things don't calm down, there's going to be civil unrest in many countries, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately. Okay. Thank you so much for clicking the like button. Don't take no for an answer. Always remember, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and twice as beautiful as you imagine. If you're looking for a side hustle, check out the new Flip, guys. Free coaching is included when you download my book. The link is below. Peace.